Hello, welcome to the Not a Green Thumb channel. I named it that because I'm really not that much of a green thumb. I'm not always a brown thumb. It's somewhere in the middle or mixed results or something. So come with me on my journey through my garden. I think you might pick something up. I live in Central Oregon. It's on the east side of the Cascade Mountain Range. And so we are considered the high desert. As such, it can freeze any time of year. And you might be going gangbusters with your garden and then suddenly it freezes and you lose half of it. It's an adventure, the wild, wild west. And so I bought this house about a year ago. It has a beautiful, huge, I think it's huge, greenhouse. And so I can actually start things a little earlier in here. The soil gets warmer. It doesn't quite freeze as much. It's not insulated, so it's not going to be as good as a heated greenhouse. I don't feel like spending the electricity, even though I've got solar on it. I learned that the solar will handle the fan. So here, let's show you. I've got a fan out back there to keep the air flowing, and then basically a bench and two sides for plants. And I open the window, the half door, to help let pollinators in, help let fresh air in, that kind of thing. But in the winter, it does get warmer during the day, but it freezes just the same at night. So I don't really do much yet with the winter. That said, the greenhouse is run off of some solar. It also came with the house, so you can see it there. It's just a couple panels, and it runs the fan plus one heated seed mat. I tried starting seeds this year and I used a heated seed mat. I will say it made a huge difference. I still didn't do so well, but that's mostly probably because my seeds are really old. And I didn't do a very good job of keeping the water updated. So, you know, plants, water, they kind of like it. When they don't have it, they tend to not be happy. My fault, again, not a green thumb. Busy with life. So it will run the one heated seed mat and the fan, but it's not going to run a heater as well. So I'm just not going to do that for now. But welcome to my farm, or homestead. And let's see, what else can I show you? We've got some beds around here that are mostly blueberry, fruit trees, and decorative stuff for bringing in the pollinators. I bought the house because it had something like 15 fruit trees that I think were already a year or two old. So I'm hopeful to be able to harvest some fruit this year. There's these random volunteer sunflowers popping up all over the place. They're popping up in the garden beds as well. So that's exciting. I love them. I think they are the sunny smile in a garden. So I'm happy to have them. I've tried to plant more. I've been trying to not leave a lot of ground uncovered because I don't like weeding. And we get cheatgrass really bad around here. Cheatgrass, if you don't know, it's a weed. It's an annual. It's a grass. Go figure, cheatgrass. And the seeds can live in the soil for up to 10 years. So you know they don't all come up every year, but the ones that do generate thousands of seeds, and it's just a horrible problem. And in addition to just being horrible to deal with, they are actually very harmful to pets. Dogs wind up in the ER every year when they can get a seed into their ear, and it burrows. I've gotten them stuck in my socks before, and it's almost impossible to pull it out. You have to push it through. And imagine if that's, you know, your dog's ear, it's just not going to go through. And so the vet has to go in and surgically remove it. And you don't know, of course, until the dog starts acting sick and they've got an infection and it's bad, right? So in the hopes of maybe getting a dog in the next year, I'm trying to eradicate the cheatgrass as much as I can. Last year, it came up in every bed I had. I did not know what it was. I thought, oh, look, it's green stuff coming up in the yard. Not a green thumb. I didn't know what it was until it was too late, and it was seeding. And I went out Memorial Day weekend. I had the whole weekend free, and I picked picked all the cheatgrass. I wound up actually injuring my wrist. I irritated the tendons so bad that they swelled up, and I couldn't do that, and even still it's not that good. So my grip strength is gone, not gone, but it's much reduced. I can't quite bend my hand. It was so bad I couldn't wave hello to people. I'm a friendly person, I like waving hello. I couldn't do it. It was like so that was kind of bad. I've gone to PT and my physical therapist was amazing, and she's gotten my motion back for the most part. The swelling's down, and I just have to keep working on stretching and strengthening, and trying not to pick too many weeds. So again, trying to eradicate the cheatgrass so that I don't have to go through that again. But anyway, welcome, and I look forward to showing you the rest of my garden over time.